Welcome. We're doing another live stream. I'm gonna turn my brightness up real real fast. Is this my pen or is this your? Uh, yeah. What's up, everybody? Shoot, man. I'm happy, bro. I'm happy to be here, bro. I'm happy to be back on the live stream with you guys. I was on yesterday for a brief moment. Before I got off around like 12. And so, yeah, man. Same thing today, same stitch. I guess we won't watch any or maybe we'll watch a little bit of what do I keep trying to say vehicles? Videos. Um, I don't have anything against watching videos, but there are certain particular someone who does. So we don't have to do that. We could do something like trivia again. I guess trivia is you know is what is wanted. So that's fine. Dang, trying church's chicken. Looks good, 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 good. Oh, shit. Suffer patiently, patiently suffer. I'm so sorry. I literally cannot stop right now. Well, well, well. If it isn't Baba, Baba Booey. If it isn't Baba Booey, what's up, man? How you doing, dog? What? Yo, that is crazy. What's up, Zach? How you doing, broski? Guys, I think good. What you got going on today? Nothing much, man. Just work. I'm at work. It's raining outside, bro. And that's about it. I'm waiting till I get off of work, which is about like at 1 o'clock. So yeah. Other than that, I'm chilling. Let's do some. Let's do some trivia today. And you know what's crazy? I'm like, wow. I don't. That's crazy for real. Ooh, what's up, Eli? How you doing? Almost there? Yeah, let's go, man. We just gotta keep plugging away. Keep plugging away, man. Don't watch the clock. Let the clock watch you. That's the trick. And stay busy, right? Yeah, let's do some. Oh shoot. I'm gonna ask some. I don't know what type of trivia though. What type of trivia? What type of trivia are you guys just like feeling today? Like, what topic of trivia would y'all like to do? Car trivia. I don't know. Nature trivia, whatever. Food trivia, random. Yeah. What are you guys thinking? BP. BP. What's up, dog? I am back indeed. Another day at the job site. Let's do AKs. AK-47 trivia. Alright. You heard the man. Bro, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I think Ozzy Osbourne passed away. His death. Oh yeah, that was yesterday. What up, Eli? I'm doing good, man. Who was that? Ozzy Osbourne, the Black Sabbath. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, 76, huh? All right. What do we got? Oh, AK trivia. AK-47 trivia. 10 things you don't know about the AK-47. Wait, I gotta go. I'm having a hard time finding AK-47 trivia, you know? But, I'm gonna make it work. I'm a YouTuber too. Oh yeah? That's what's up, Eli. I cannot read that. Does anyone know if he did the assisted suicide like he was talking about a few years ago? I'm gonna learn something new. You are the GOAT. Appreciate you guys. And no, I don't know if he did that. I didn't even know that's something that he said he would do. AK-47 trivia. I'm trying to freaking trivia questions. Give me like 1,000 of them things. All right, here we go. First question. Yeah, I can sub, bro. I'll check out your content. Eli Ladd. Is that your name? At Eli Ladd. I won yesterday trivia. Do I win a free car inspection? Of course not. Dude. There will be no free car inspections. First question. What does AK stand for in AK-47? Okay, let me say that again. What does AK in AK-47 stand for? That's the question. That's the question. That's the question. I'm like, bruh. BP gets nothing for free. First of all, I'm sorry, I take that back. Automatic Kalashnikova. Okay. Automatic Kalashnikov. I guess that's the, I'm assuming it's Russian. I sub to you. Appreciate Eli. Yeah, I'll check you out, bro. Yeah, it is Russian, actually. Come on, buddy. I got the 96 Ford Escort that needs a... No, it doesn't. Bro, there's no 96 Ford Escort out there that needs an emissions. That's not a thing. That thing's so old, they're not even worried about the 96 Ford Escort anymore, bro. They're like, look, at this point, it's a miracle if it still drives. You know, at this point, if it's still on the road, we'll let it go. I don't know, dude. Wait, automatic Kalashnikov. Now that is kind of like the excerpt, but the Russian version, I'm gonna give it to you. Actually, I'm gonna give it to you. What the heck is this? Okay. It registers no. Yeah, they're like, buddy. Yeah, this thing shouldn't even be alive right now. No, but definitely you should keep that 96 Ford, dude. That's clutch. That's what I want. Me, like an old car I don't need to do an emissions test on. So, like, anything that is, like... What I want to say... Yeah, if you got, like, a 2000 vehicle, you're good. Because it has to be 25 years old. So, yeah, 2000... You'll be good right now. If you have a 2000 model year vehicle, you're Gucci. You're really the only one that responds to me. Well, dude, I appreciate it. Well, I mean, well, I don't know if I appreciate that. but yeah, definitely don't want, no one to feel like they're being ignored. I'm not ignoring you. Dude, did anybody answer? Oh yeah, Baba did. Baba, no. Yeah, Baba with the first answer. Okay. The, like, I guess how you would say it in Russian would be Avtomat Kalashnikova. All right, but anyways, next question. Who designed the AK-47? Who designed the AK-47? Hey, Baba, are you clowning my Ford Escort? Don't start. Don't do it to him. Do you have any pets? No, I don't have any pets. Pets are a lot of work. Mikhail Kalashnikov. Yes, that's the answer. You don't know. It's Mikhail Kalashnikov. In what year was the AK-47 officially adopted by the Soviet Army? The Soviet Army. In what year was the... I have 6 pets. That's crazy. You need to probably downsize by at least 5 pets. Some other people will say maybe 4 pets, maybe 2. I'm gonna go as far as 5 pets. You should just get rid of 5 of them. How you want to go about getting rid of those 5 pets is completely up to you. Now, I'm not making any suggestions. My 96 Ford Escort gets a 53.5 miles per gallon. 53.5 miles per gallon. Dude, no way. There's no stinking way. I more so believe that it has trouble even riding because it can't even take the gas that we have nowadays, because the gas that it used to take is like way outdated. Like, our gas is so... The 96 model... Alright, I don't even know what the... Next question. What was the question? In what year was the AK-40... Oh, yeah. Did nobody answer that? I used to have 11 pets. That's too many pets, bro. 11 pets of what? What do you got 11 pets of? 11 dogs? 11 cats? 11 lizards? Like, what are we talking about here? 11 pets of... 11 ants? Like, what do we got? If it's ants, if you got an ant farm, 11 ants in your ant farm. Now that sounds reasonable. Dogs and cats. Golly, man. I can't do it. For 1, too expensive. For 2, I'm not walking 11 dogs. Or how many dogs did you have? Dude. One more joke about my 96 Ford Escort. Alright, I'm sorry, BP. I take it all back, dude. You want to watch some 96 Ford Escort videos on YouTube real quick? Like a little highlight reel of some 96 Ford Escorts. Should we pull up a... I think we need to take a little break from the trivia just for this little 96 Ford highlight reel. What is it? A Ford Escort? Dude. Is this what I think it is? Oh. Okay. You guys rip on me like 13 or 14 more times and I'm out of here. What in the rip are you talking about? Who's ripping on what? Automatico. I like 3. I had 3 dogs and the rest were cats. Oh hell yeah. It's just the seat belt going back and forth and the valve slapping. What in the fudge?
You don't have to be a VIP to get more.
Alright. No ads, no ads. I'm a firm believer in no ads. What is this? Is this it? Is this it?
The car in this condition in this area.
That's what I
easily
think.
Could have sold for twice what I paid for it.
What? What's in this thing? A fucking jet?
1.9 liter.
A 1.9 liter engine?
Really nice alloy rims.
Oh, it's all good. Welcome back, Zach. Roger that.
Everything works in it.
Bro, you need to.
AC.
3 cats, 3 dogs.
Window defroster.
Dude, that's too many cats. Not gonna lie.
Tires are in really good shape.
Bro, what are we doing? Oh, I was supposed to do a highlight reel. That's like a... I don't know what that is. Oh, here we go. Ford's most overrated car. I drive a stock 1996 Escort RS Cosworth.
Today I run the...
I don't want to hear
Catch
it.
you.
I don't want to hear it. I want to hear it.
220 screen, real classic Ford trait that.
No, I had 8 cats and 3 dogs. That one made me laugh when you made the fart.
The gearbox has a long throw.
That's exactly my buddies looked like back in the day.
Not the quickest off center, but it's got a great weighting to it.
Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I do. This one actually looks good. That last one we saw, that first one.
It's a little bit imperfect because it is misfiring because of the bad fuel.
My wife and I have 1 cat and 1 dog. Okay, 1 cat and 1 dog. That's completely manageable and reasonable. Now that raises 0 questions. That raises 0 eyebrows.
But he decided wisely against doing that. Brakes do work, although I wouldn't put too
That's
much
a
faith
Cosworth.
in them.
It's like calling a IS300 a Supra. Well, what the fuck is a Cosworth? So it is. What the hell? So it's the. What am I trying to say here? Is this the race version of the red car we just saw? Cats can't be trusted. Dogs all day, every day. I 100% with you on that one, BP. Cats cannot be trusted. They're always up to something. They always have a look in their eyes, and they're always up to something. But yeah. I'm not going to lie. I like to look at that car. Yeah, I want to see the car, not this dude sitting in the car. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, it does look good. It does look good.
This is a car that has a reputation for being.
What up, Ranjit? How you doing, bro? Welcome, welcome.
Essentially, the poster child for taking without consent. So concerned were Ford at the time of this guy's production of theft.
I don't like this guy. I don't like him one blimey bit.
Awful. Which is, I guess, why a lot of people decided to do that to their Escorts. Yeah, I was expecting to have to make excuses for it.
I've been very fortunate with my cat, but yeah, if there's food on the counter, it's
on account of its ancient Sierra underpinnings, but
there's always an exception. There is always an exception. There's always that one cat that acts like a dog.
Unity is
or
the
something
way we
like
find
that.
our strength and share our hope.
downforce.
Alright, can we... what else we got? Launch is hard. This is what we wanted. This is what we came for. This is what we came for. Oh, shit.
What the hell?
You're probably wondering how you get entered to win our 2004 Mr. Chrome Cobra giveaway. Well, you got to go to 1320there.com, and every dollar you spend on the website gets you 4 entries to win a car, plus $15,000 of cash. Now,
Most
on our
replay.
website,
That's
we're
what we want to
100
see.
Best passes ever.
Yo, that little thing is sliding. Yeah, I like it. That's actually not a bad car. It's actually not a bad car. It's actually not a bad car, BP. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you on that one. What do you think, Baba? Look at that pool. How to make an escort fast. Put a K in it. Put a K in it. I'll put you in it. Oh. Alright. Are we not doing trivia no more? What are we looking at? Cars now? Do we just want to look at cars now? Is that what we're doing? I'm completely fine with that. We can totally jettison this trivia and just geek out over cars if you guys want to. How to make quick activate the flux capacitor. What other cars we got? Okay. Yeah, I think we're done with trivia. Unless BP wants to keep doing it. Huh? How do rotaries do? How do rotaries do on the missions? Oh, I suppose they do all right. I never really notice the difference. You know, I never really notice a rotary engine come in there, really. Unless maybe it's like an old Mazda or something, but you know what? I'm really not sure if I've even ever tested a rotary engine. To be honest, I really don't know. I really don't know. I may have, I may not have. I'm cool with cars, food, and science. This is definitely more exciting than watching a black. Yeah. Yeah, you know what, BP? You're bad. Probably because they're all blown up by now. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like trying to think, but I don't think I've ever tested a rotary engine before. What's another cool car? So we already did the little alright, I won't call it little. We'll call it the Ford Escort. Should we go muscle cars? Should we go... Wait, what's that rally racing junk? Rally car crashes? Oh, shoot. What about... Ooh. You know what? That actually might be pretty cool. I might watch this for a little bit.
Same old fun? No.
Literally, I might watch this for a little bit. Oh, second that, BP. Oh, we're talking about... Oh.
Upgrade to the new
Coleon New War, right? We don't...
Galaxy Z47.
Where the fella... Not the vibe. Coleon. I wish I never got into golfing, because now I cannot... That's a whole different story. Oh. Classic car next? Yeah, let's do classic car next. Oh, shit. Yo, these dudes are crazy. What is that? Was that Golf GTI? Oh shoot! I'm like trying to follow this junk. Think I get in trouble if I wear my Negro League jersey to work? Not not necessarily. No. I think you'll be fine. Actually, I think you'll be fine. Tell him that Chris said it was okay. Tell him I said it was fine. You'll be good. Oh shit. We got a crest. Especially if it's a Jackie Robinson. Wait, was he ever in the Negro League? I don't know. Yo, that's geeked. Oh, thanks. Don't play with him. He's nice. Oh. Done. Everyone okay. Yo. Group B racing? Oh wait. We gotta do classic cars. So we'll do classic cars and then we'll do Group B racing. I don't know like what type of classic car. Dude, I cannot put the seat. What if oh my gosh. Classic cars for sale. That was actually pretty crazy. But typically like a classic car show. Is this what the vibe is? American classic muscle cars. Classic US and muscle cars leaving a car show in Greyfrath in I don't know what that is. Our price is dropping. Are we looking at cars on eBay? Dude. Wait a minute. Not eBay. What is it? Facebook Marketplace. That's where we need to go. What type of class? Oh, he did. Alright, we'll look at some of this car show right here. These classic cars. And then we'll do Group B racing. Oh, no ads. No ads. We don't do ads. Nice. All right, let's rate each vehicle 1 through 10. Rate each vehicle in the chat. What do we rate this one? What the fuck? What is this? A El Camino? What is that? I'm gonna rate that one a 5. No, more like a 6.5. Oh, that's that Chevy. Hot Wheels 10. My Pat built 3 Ford Coupes. Has kids. Damn, that's sick. All right, what we rating this one? Ooh, I'm gonna give that one a 10. That's a 10 for me right there. I respect it. Everything has some giddy, dude. Don't play with it. That's a sleeper. I'm gonna get that like a, I don't know. What we giving the Mustang? I mean, it's a Mustang. It's not even a classic car. What the? We're gonna get that a 0 just for not being. What is this? Oh, that's that Hudson right there off of what in the world? Off of Cars. Oh, now you want to get that car? What's going on? Gay out of 10. All right, what we rating this red Mustang here? I like the baby blue truck. Yeah, the baby blue truck was nice. That was a 10 out of 10 for me. I like this one. What is this, Impala or something? I mean, this is cool. This would be one of those things for me that I'd be like, that'd be nice to have. But I'm gonna rate that at like a, I don't know. I don't really know what to rate it. I mean, it's cool. Those are pretty cool. I like these things. Popo. Yeah, that Mustang's too young. Way too young. I like that one. That one's cool. For real, they got the top down and everything. They're like, bro, go take that thing to the beach, bro, or something. I don't know. Alright, bro. I tell you, I really like the older Mustangs. Especially like the Fox body ones. Okay, we got a little Ram here. 2500 with the Cummins diesel engine in there. No, I don't know. Oh, that's my truck. All right. So I know what car that I want to see. And that is, I won't say it right now. America, Mall Crawler, 10. It's a vibe. Does he have $100 bills back there? That one's cool. Whoa, what is this? A Dodge Viper. I ain't gonna lie, this ain't a classic car, but this is a 10 out of 10 for me. 10 out of 10. And you see the vibes. You see the kids looking. You're like, dang. You're like, dang. Yeah, that one's nice. That's a good one. Viper equals none. Yeah, that blue is nice. Oh, what the heck is this? Oh, man. That thing looks like trouble. Cobra Kit car. Oh. That thing looks nasty. That little Cobra Kit car looks pretty cool. Oh, no, that's sick. I'm gonna give him, I don't know. He's not really supposed to be there, though. This looks like something Baba probably drive. Am I right or am I wrong? Also, this looks like something that BP would probably drive. That looks... I love it when a plan comes together. That is exactly what BP would say, bro. That's crazy. Look at that poverty wagon go. That is not a poverty wagon. That is straight ingenuity. That is just, thoroughbred racehorse. Dude, look at this. I ain't gonna lie, this is me right here. This is what I'm. This is me. I'm gonna have the car with the wagon on the back of that junker. I'm not playing around. That was me. Oh yeah, the pedophile thing. That was way far removed from a pedophile van, bro. That was like levels above a pedophile van. I wouldn't mind getting into that van. Honestly, if you said, yo, Chris, come check this out, I would definitely get in that van. Anyways, what the heck is this? Is that a hand? That's crazy. My neighbor growing up actually had a Studebaker pickup kind of like that. But I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I like that old school kind of look right there. It gives me back on the farm vibes, I don't really care about too much but this truck. What is this? No hands. I like that Studebaker. That junk looked pretty nice. It was a rust bucket, but it was a good looking rust bucket. I Tri-5s are some of the only classics I like. Well, the Tri-5s are some of the only classics. I don't know what that is. What's a Tri-5? I would drive something like this. Nah, I don't know why. I don't think there really would be a reason to. Nah, maybe I would drive something like that every now and then. I'm just trying to imagine the scenario where I would drive. I guess it really ain't a scenario where you would drive this. It's just when you would feel like driving it, right? Because everything else is like, what the fuck? That's a Tri-5? Wait, let me go back. Wait, what? Wait. This? The Oldsmobile? I also like some of the older Chevy Impalas. It's nostalgia for me. I like the Chevy Impalas too. My cousin used to have this nice Chevy Impala. And of course it had all the bells and whistles on it. It was pretty nice. Is this what you're talking about there? Oh no. What in the world, bro? That's kind of hard, bro. That's kind of hard. I like that. That's pretty cool. Mustang. Is this that Cobra kit car again? These things are pretty cool. They look a little zippy. Oh, apparently, what they got in there? A little V8? V8 in that bad boy? There we go. That's that Mater. That thing needs a paint job, but I still like it. Bro, facts. You know he does, right? Like, dude, you better put that thing up somewhere, man. Straight up, he driving the Challenger like he doesn't have 80 months worth of payment is funny. You know what what will go good with this American Muscle video? The ladies. Type in OnlyFans models next. That is what we're missing, huh? What's going on? We got the cars, we got the muscle. Right. Oh, that's him right there. What year is that? What year did this video come out? Oh, 10 months ago? That was definitely a 2025. Was that a 2025? I don't know what the 2025 Camaros look like. Wait, let's see. What are the 2025s? Just a quick break here. 2025 Camaros. Oh! Maybe that... Nah, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. Like the 2012s with different lights. Oh. It's for sale. You guys want to go? You guys trying to go in on that? We can go three-way. Dang it, I missed it. Hey, that's not the... that's not the new one, is it? That's not the new one. Yeah. No, that thing was pretty crazy. Is it? Am I tripping? That's not the same car. I got so many Camaro tabs open. Is it? I can't tell. I think so. I don't know. Hell no, that car is gay. If you had to pick between the newest model of Mustang or Challenger, what would y'all pick? That's a good question. Honestly, all of the modern pony cars are ass, like a limo with the interior of a smart car. That is a great way to put it. A limo with the interior of a smart car. With the brain of a 12-year-old. Oh. Wait, so the newest model Mustang or the newest model Challenger? I think I'll go with the newest model Mustang. For me, just because of looks. I just like the way the Mustang looks, personally. It doesn't have anything to do with which one's more powerful or not, or which one drives better. It's just solely about looks to me. So, I don't know. What do you? What, I wonder what Baba, I don't know, or BP. Ah! Inundated with ads on ads. I'd rather walk. See, Baba, I'd rather just not go with any of them. He'd rather just walk. Baba, what are you doing if it's an Uber? What are you doing if your Uber ride has a Mustang or a Challenger? Take out the shoe bearers. The shoe bearers? Hey, yeah, put some miles on that thing, huh? BP's going with the Mustang. The Lambo feedies. Yeah. Gotta get some traction on them. Put some, where the rubber meet the road. The Nissan. Bye bye. Cobra Kid car again? What is this? Okay, we got the H4 Hummer, or is it the, what is this, the H2? Which one's bigger? Is the H2? Wait, is the H2 Hummer the bigger one? Like, was that the H2 or was that the H4? Which one's smaller? I like that one. I like this car. I don't know. Is this a Buick? What the fuck? This is a Buick Regal? What the heck is this? Bro, what the heck? Ride around in that Buick. Ride around in that Buick. H2 was the biggest one. Oh, walk my ass down to Joe and Angie's. So you're not catching the Uber in the Mustang. What the fuck? It's a 2025 Mustang, okay? Completely spec'd out. Everything, all the bells and whistles on it. Comes and picks you up. You're not hopping in it. You know what? I believe it. H2 was definitely the biggest. Okay. H2 was the biggest? License plate say fresh with a dice in the man. What the fuck? That's the most you thought ass car I've ever seen in my life. The more I got you, like, do you get a mask so people? Of course not. No mask. What is this? 2019? Oh. You get a balaclava. Hey, the Mach 1. What if it was this one? I think I got him now, chat. Chat, I think I got him now. Chat. I got him now. I got you now. Bye-bye. This is your Uber driver. He pulls up in the Mach 1 Mustang. What are you doing? Are you getting in? Or are you declining the ride? And you're telling him, I'm calling another Uber. What are you doing, Baba? He pulls up just like this. Hey, did you call for an Uber? Kicking the tire is crazy. All right, get out of here. Declined. Kicks the tire. Oh. The old El Camino. There we go. This is what I'm talking about. Now we're getting active. Not gonna lie, I need one of these trucks. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna leave you guys. I gotta go test the car real quick. I'm gonna leave this playing. I'm getting in. I know that's right, Zach. I'm getting in too. Bye-bye. We'll call him another one.
15 for only $99.99. They're happy when you save.
It's a little too freaky. What's up? I'm back. It is a little cold in here for me. Celine Mustangs are ultra good. Also, still not paid off somehow. Alright, but this one. Alright, never mind. Bro, why do you bring the Ford Raptor? It's like, you know you're not invited, but you wish you were invited. Like, you know you weren't invited, but you're going anyway. You just show up and you're that dude that shows up at the party and everybody's looking at you like, who the fuck invited this guy? Like, who invited the Ford Raptor? There's nothing like listening to that American Muscle and rubbing out. Oh my god. BP is unhinged right now. I'm sorry. Dodge. like watching cars and we like seeing things go boom. We like seeing things. I'm not gonna lie. This is probably one of the ugliest cars ever. I'm not going to lie. This is probably one of the ugliest cars ever. What is this car called? I forget. Is that what it is? Is it just an SSR? I don't know. Whatever this car is called, man. Every time I see it, I'm disgusted. But obviously, it must be a sleeper car. They must have put something underneath that hood that makes it worthwhile. 20. I don't know what that is. That's probably like a 2019 or something. This is a long ass car video. Started over. Dude, we're not even. Yeah, we're only 17 minutes into this video. It's a whole hour long freaking video. Ugly. Someone at work has that HHR cut up to look like that. Not the HHR. I vaguely can picture. What is tone? I know what you're talking about. What the H&R Block? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Yep, I knew. Yep, I've definitely seen this car way too many times, and they cut it up like that is crazy. Wow, what? All right, should we change videos? Because this video is super long. What do we have? The most replayed. Why is that? What do we want to? Yeah, Baba or not Baba? Oh yeah, Baba. Like a PT Cruiser. Exactly. All of those things. What the heck? All of those. No, the PT Cruiser is a Chrysler. Wait, does Chrysler? No. Does Chevy make Chrysler? Are they all under like the same umbrella manufacturer? Cause yeah, dude, that makes perfect sense. The PT Cruiser is ugly as crap. I hate seeing that car. Every time I see that car, I'm like, dude, why? Like, look at this. Look at this. It looks like a German. Kind of looks like Hitler. Not gonna lie. This looks like something that Hitler would drive. Diabolical. That's exactly why I don't like it. Okay, there we go. Makes sense. PT Cruiser. I ironically love the PT. Well, that's crazy. Dude, one of my friends I grew up with, went to high school with, he has one of these PT Cruisers, and he has a freaking he put the Dale Earnhardt 3 on the top of his roof. It's a white PT Cruiser with a Dale Earnhardt number 3 on top of it. It's hilarious. Especially the turbo. My pap bought my grandmother the convertible supercharged PT Cruiser. Dang, they supercharged them? That's insane. I didn't know they were like kind of legit like that. PT Cruiser. Not my favorite looking car. The HHR, same thing. Whatever that one was, that SSR. Yeah, I don't like that either. What's another one that I'm trying to think? I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of the Beetle. But, I mean, there's really no way around the Beetle, Volkswagen. The new ones kind of look good. The 2019. I ain't gonna lie, that junk is clean on the inside. Okay, we love that. Reverse camera. Those seats look comfy. That is a brand new car. Stop playing. You're right, turbo. Don't ever disrespect GM like that again in your life. Wait, what did I say? Are we... What did I... Did the PT Cruiser was clear to appeal to the boomers? I don't know. Who was that car supposed to like appeal to? Was it for the boomers? But the GT turbos were a detuned SRT4 with a slightly smaller turbo. The GT turbos, the Pontiacs? Or no, are we still talking about PT Cruisers? PT Cruiser GT turbo? I'm so lost, guys. I really don't. What the? Oh shoot. I'm not sure these things. Okay, about 4. Do they? Is this car discontinued, or are they still making this car? My boomer grandma loved it. I guess so. I mean, we're talking about practicality. I guess this is a pretty practical car for a family. You know, you got 4 seats. You can put your groceries in there. You know, and you have the luxury of a turbo as well. It's a sleeper. And the cops don't never mess with you. They don't even know, like, what the hell? Like, what the heck is that? It's a PT Cruiser. I forgot they came in a vert coupe. Yeah, that's kind of diabolical. They would do that. Like, they're really pushing the envelope. It looks good. I like this, though. I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of clean. It's kind of clean. A little too hatchbacky for me. The hatch has also integrated table for picnics. What? Let me see those picnic tables. All right. I think we've those cars didn't last at all. It's discontinued. Is it? I mean, I still see some. That's right, as they should. I'm trying to think of this other. I don't even know. Maybe it'll come to it. Maybe I'll see it.
The way we find our strength and share our hope. It's the way dinner on the table brings the...
Yeah, I came back and I was like, dang, we watched a lot of this video. I forgot I fast forwarded it. Sleeper car. Oh. Wait, I think, what is that? It's just more Mustangs. More Mustangs, more Camaros. Looks like a Ford Bronco. What was that? Chevy S10s. More Mustangs, more Camaros, Ford. Is this?
3, 2, 1, go. First person to land
My family used to punch each other every time when you passed the PT. PT Cruiser.
Today, Tommy and Matthew are competing.
The first generation Avalanche was super underrated. Oh my gosh. Dude, you're naming all the cars that I really find very disgusting. Made a great spot for changing the heads. Laugh myself. The PT Cruiser Bruiser. Yes, it is a Cruiser Bruiser. There, yes, the Avalanche. Another vehicle that was made that completely disregarded curb appeal. How do you spell Avalanche? I don't think I graduated. Wait. Ugh. You know, it's like... What... I feel like... This is like supposed to be luxury, right? This is like the luxury model. Right? This is supposed to be like stunting. You pull up in that Chevrolet Avalanche, and you shutting down the block. Hate the Avalanche. Dude, the mid-gate came out and the back seats laid flat and the back had a toolbox on each side. Really? That has a lot of features. That thing is feature-packed in the back. No cap. Look at all that. Oh, shit, like that? That is pretty dang on cool, bruh. No kizzy. That's actually cool. That would be cool for, like, camping or something. He said not impressed. Nope. Still not sold. I'm not gonna lie, you had me at this. You would have got me there. You probably would have got me right. I would have said, dude, I can lay down. I'm sold. Fuck it. Here's my card. I can lay down in the back of that thing. What the fuck? Unimpressive. That's a car plus a truck. Yeah, it is. It looks like a Ford. No, not a Ford, but the what is that? The Escalade? No, not the what is it? The Chevy? What is it? Let me see. Chevy, kind of like Chevy Tahoe. Has a Chevy Tahoe front. More or less. Maybe the older ones. Okay, maybe not a Chevy Tahoe front. Maybe it has a Chevy Equinox front. No, just playing. Not to mention, it had a back seat you can actually use. Man, it's just such a weird looking car. Like, I never liked the you know, like the mashup cars. Like you said, the car and a truck, or a truck and a car. What else is a truck and a car? The El Camino. Yeah, that one kind of gets away. Oh, this is what we need to see. This is what we need to see. The Ram TRX. Full sending it somewhere in the Baja. Oh, shit. There we go. I'm on the go.
V6-powered Nissan Frontier.
It's built on a Tahoe frame, so it had a softer ride, too.
No-brainer.
No-brainer? If you got a new boat, the smart thing to say
Escalade.
is, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Came with a Corvette engine.
The right coverage.
Genius.
Like a good.
For real? That's why I hate the Outbacks. Scumbags. Why? Oh, shoot. I think this is probably, if I'm gonna get a truck, it's gonna be this truck. If I was gonna get a truck and I could get any truck, it would be this truck, I think. This thing, when did this first come out? Like 3 years ago, something like that? Not too long ago. It's really fairly a new truck. The first generation 2500s came with a 8.1. Golly. .1 is ridiculous. Dude should probably have a helmet on. The TRX? No, it needs a boost. That's a little disheartening to hear. GMC Envoy XUV. My mom had that. It was a truck bed type thing. It came like an ugly. It came in like a ugly green color. We call it a pickle. The pickle Rick. Yo. This truck is still pretty ridiculous. Not saying I would go out and do stuff like that with it. But if the apocalypse came, I would. That thing's kind of a beast. My dad had a Monte Carlo with a nasty patina green. We call it the sneaker. Ooh, patina green. Oh, I gotta go test the car real quick, guys. I'm gonna leave you guys with... I won't do... Let's put it back on... oh, Rally B. Rally B Racing. Route B.
Same old phone? Nah. Upgrade to the new Galaxy Z Fold 7. Now available in $24. Sharpie Creative Markers.
When auto racing first began in the 1890s, it was extremely simple. Get a bunch of cars and drivers together and have them race from one town to another. First one there wins. In a time before purpose-built racetracks or electronic timing and scoring existed, this was the easiest way to put on a race and have an undisputed winner. However, these events were held on public roads, and thus you couldn't sell tickets and anyone could just waltz up and watch a race for free, or at least a segment of it. People wanted to watch the entire race and were willing to pay to make that happen, so around the turn of the 20th century, auto racing migrated onto horse racing tracks, as there were already hundreds of them dotted across Europe and North America. Fans could watch the entire race, get food and drinks, and even bet on the outcome. And the best part was, all the infrastructure was already built. In a span of less than 10 years, motorsports went from almost unrecognizable to looking exactly like a modern racing event today. But no matter how much the sport of auto racing changes or how much different it looks as the decades drag on, some people are always going to want to do things the old way. Even to this day, there are still racing divisions that host races on those same horse tracks from the 1900s. Some people who insist on racing in the old styles are just in it for the nostalgia. Others are purists and say that's the only real form of racing. But most see it as an old art form that deserves to be preserved and continued at all costs. Thus, some drivers still held on to the point-to-point style of racing that had started it all. In 1911, the Rally of Monte Carlo was held in Monaco, and the name stuck. That style of racing forever thereafter was known as rally racing. Eventually, instead of one-day point-to-point races, the long rallies were broken up into segments run across multiple days. That way, fans could watch more racing and get more bang for their buck. After World War II, motor racing saw an insane boom in popularity all over the world. By 1950, Formula One had begun competition, and several rally series had popped up. But in 1973, the FIA, the sanctioning body for F1, threw their hat into the rally ring and created the World Rally Championship, or WRC. Immediately, they saw success as they gained the rights to the Rally of Monte Carlo, and many other major rally races all over Europe, be it in the paved streets of Monaco, the snows of Finland, or the mud of Sicily. The WRC did it all and had one of the most challenging schedules on the planet. Soon, rally racing was becoming more popular than Formula One, because unlike in that series, all the cars in the WRC were stock cars anybody could buy straight from the dealer's lot. The WRC had a rule that in order to race a car in their series, a manufacturer had to produce at least 5,000 units for commercial and private sales. This rule made the Lancia Stratos one of the most recognizable race cars ever made, and it won the WRC's championship top division 3 years in a row, from 1974 through 1976. Even in America and other places where the WRC didn't race yet, people knew about the Stratos. Kids had posters of it on their walls. Those lines are unmistakable. Just look at that thing. However, by the time the early 80s rolled around, there was a problem with the WRC. The numbers of divisions or groups they ran were too specialized and too restrictive for the automakers to justify manufacturing 5,000 units necessary to meet the WRC's regulations. Also, the 6 groups they had hamstrung the teams with tons of rules in the way. So in 1982, the head of the FIA, Jean Balestre, made a radical move. He condensed down the number of groups from 6 to 3. 2 stock divisions would remain, but the third was something entirely new.
Usually when a sanctioning body is trying to win over teams and factories, they introduce new rules to cap costs and keep them happy. But this time the FIA would take away the rules and say anything goes. So long as the car has 4 wheels and the engine breathes air, you can run it. For the 1982 season, the FIA and the WRC effectively threw the rulebook out of the window and said, let her rip. Group B, as it came to be known, was pretty much the Wild West of auto racing, only really matched by the insane Northeastern supermodified scene back in the United States. Instead of 5,000 units needing to be produced, it was lowered down to 200, and if you changed something on your car from one year to the next, you only needed to make 20 more. A laughably low limit. There were no restrictions on horsepower, turbo, and superchargers were given the go-ahead, and you could run any engine you wanted. And even the dimensions of the cars were not mandated, meaning that you could watch a rear-engine Porsche 959 compete directly against a front-engine Soviet-built Lada. Yeah, the commie car. Group B was completely insane, and I love it. And the manufacturers put their money where their mouth was by putting forth some of the most monstrous cars to ever grace a race course. They started throwing money at their Group B programs and let their engineers go hog wild. Lancia were here to take their crown back yet again with their Rally 037, the spiritual successor to the Stratos. It had a 2-liter rear-mounted 4-cylinder engine that produced 265 horsepower. That doesn't sound like much, but with one of the few rules being a 960-kilogram minimum vehicle weight, about 2,100 pounds, that meant the 037 could absolutely fly through the streets. Lancia would claim the manufacturer's title in 1983, and they had yet another classic car to their name. The 037 in the Martini colors would become as iconic as any race car could ever hope to be. But their main rival in the 1980s was unquestionably Audi and their Quattro series of cars. The fact that the word Quattro rung a bell for you tells you how influential this series was in its heyday. Audi had won the title in 1982 with a nifty idea: 4-wheel drive. The car was a front-engine design and looked fairly normal, but it had a turbocharged inline 5-cylinder motor, and the 4-wheel drive meant that all 4 wheels could put down the 340 horsepower it produced. It was significantly over the minimum weight, being just a touch under 2,500 pounds, but that much power combined with a way to actually get it on the ground effectively meant that Lancia had serious competition. 4-wheel drive for rally was largely seen as a novelty before Group B, as it was just too unreliable and broke easily. But Audi had apparently found the secret sauce and changed the game forever. They also started an arms race by constantly updating the Quattro. They started off with the Quattro A1 in 1983, but next they debuted the Sport Quattro S1. This was a big step up in 2 ways. First, it produced 100 more horsepower than the A1, despite using basically the same engine layout. And second, it really delved deep into the ever-evolving world of aerodynamics.
Oi! I'm back, but I'm about to go run to the restroom real quick. Oh gosh, yeah, I gotta go. I'll be right back.
Aero had been something that race teams all over the world had been fiddling with since the 1950s, but cars at the time simply did not go fast enough to make it worth spending that kind of money on R&D. But Group B pushed the envelope so much in the power department that aero was now a real concern, and the cars began looking less like street cars and more like rocket ships. Peugeot was also in the thick of it with their offering, the 205 T16. It had an inline-4 turbocharged engine that made in excess of 500 horsepower, and had aero scoops jutting out of every corner of the car. And despite it having that big front engine compartment, that's not actually where the engine is. It's in the middle for better weight distribution, because this is Group B and you can just do that sort of thing. It won the manufacturer's title in 1985 and 1986 with Timo Salonen at the helm. Now's where we get to talk about the absolute mad lads and lasses that drove these things, because they were every bit as weird as their cars. Timo Salonen was a Finnish driver who, despite his appearance making him look like a tax accountant, was the best driver in Group B's history, winning more events than anyone else. He was a laid-back man who never lost his cool and insisted on driving the car with just one hand and the other one being permanently left on the shifter. Stig Blomqvist took up driving duties for Audi.
All right, guys. Oh, what happened? It backfired through the car and burned up on the side of the highway. Dang. Shitty, man. I love watching NASCAR and Formula 1 as a kid, but as I got older, rally races I like more. Yeah, the rally races are pretty cool. I got really into dwarf car racing there for a minute. Dwarf car racing. Interesting. Even got a motorcycle to try and build my own, but never works. Dang, that sucks. Well, guys, it is now 1 o'clock, which some of you may know. If you're new, you don't know. But yeah, it's time for me to get off work. So yeah, man, I'm going to depart from this live stream, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Do I work tomorrow? Yeah, so I work tomorrow. So I'll be streaming tomorrow too. So I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Even oh yeah, I already read that. And yeah, appreciate you guys for tagging along with me, tuning in. I'll catch y'all on the flip side, man. Stay safe, stay smart, and stay cool. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. Love y'all. Peace.